we are going to start. So, uh, is my screen is visible to all of you? So, see, first of all, what are we going to do is, we are going to make a program by using the ternary operator, or we can say we are going to have a practical live example based on the ternary operator and on the logical operator. Okay, so I have made a program and the name of my class here is this. So I am erasing all this thing now. So ternary operator, as I told you yesterday also, that in the ternary operator you are going to give the condition and the answer of those condition you will give in the form of option. Okay. Now for example, if suppose you want to find out a greater number between the two number. So here I am initializing two variables int a comma b. Okay. And the value of a I am giving as 10 and the value of b I am giving as, for example, 18. So the value of a and b is given. Now I want to find out the greater number between the a and b, but with the help of ternary operator. So now what is the syntax of ternary operator? First of all, we will have to give the condition. So now give the condition. So here I am giving, I want to check whether the value of a is smaller than value of b. So here I am checking value of a is smaller than b. Okay, then we are done with the question. So now here add a question mark. That means we are done with the condition. So after giving the question, add a ternary operator. Okay, so finally we are done with the question. Now it's time to give the answer in the form of option. That's what I said to you. Like we all know about what is the logic for the KBC. KBC में क्या होता है? अमिताभ बच्चन ask a question. तो देखो हमने यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन पूछ लिया है कि whether the value of A is smaller than B. Okay. Now Amitabh Bachchan wants to give his answer in the form of option. तो यहाँ पे दो ही आंसर होंगे, या तो A होगा या B होगा. So that's what I am writing by separating them with the colon. Okay. So we are done while giving the condition. Okay. So this is how we give the any kind of expression by using a ternary operator. What we did, give the condition, then add a question mark. After adding the question mark, write their answers in the form of option. अब देखो इसका आंसर या तो A होगा या B होगा, इसलिए यहाँ पर हमने या तो क्या किया, A किया है, B किया है. And don't forget, always remember whenever you give the answer in the form of option, always separate the option with the colon. Okay, so we are done with this statement. Now this answer I'll have to store it somewhere. So for example, I'm storing it in So we are done. So that means the result of this is going to get stored in where? Into the variable named as C. So now I am going to print my result. System dot out dot print ln Okay, so now let's check the answer. What we did, now we are going to see which value is greater. Okay, so now I'm compiling the code and now I am going to run my code. See, this is my output. Output is coming good. Result of the ternary operator is 10. So now let's check the output with the code. Okay, देखो क्या हुआ यहाँ पर, A की वैल्यू क्या थी, 10 थी, और B की वैल्यू क्या थी, 18 थी. Then we compared which value is smaller. So see, which one was smaller? The value of A was smaller. So that's why the value or C, we are printing C. लेकिन C में क्या कैच हो गया, जो वैल्यू स्मॉल थी, मतलब A और B में से जो छोटी वैल्यू थी वो C में आ गई. And then finally we got our output as 10. Okay. So is there any doubt in ternary operator? This was a live example of the ternary operator. Any doubt in ternary operator? Okay, very good. So now I am going to tell you a live example. We have seen the logical operators. No? Yesterday only we have seen the logical operators. Now, for example, Now take an example. The value of A and B we are considering as same only as 10 and 18. Okay. So here we are going to implement the two conditions. For example, I am going to check whether the value of A is greater than B. Okay. And the value of A is equals to B. I want to check this. This is going to be my first condition. Okay. Then second condition is going to same only, but the difference will be what? I'll add here only or operator. मतलब ये एंड की जगह पे मैं यहाँ पे क्या लगा दूंगी? I will use the or operator. Okay. So now let's check it. According to you, what will be the result? इसका result क्या आएगा? The value of A, what we give the value of A is 10 and the value of B is 18. And here we are going to use a logical AND operator. So according to you, what will the result? Here also I am writing the value of A is 10 and the value of B is what? 18. So according to you, what will the result of this first statement? Is A is greater than B? No. So false. Is A is equals to B? No. False. And false multiplied by false should be what? False. है ना? और इसका आउटपुट क्या आना चाहिए? इज द वैल्यू ऑफ ए इज ग्रेटर देन बी? नो. एंड इज द वैल्यू ऑफ ए इज इक्वल्स टू बी? नो. सो हियर आल्सो फॉल्स. नाउ लेट्स चेंज इट. आई एम हियर डूइंग दिस. देन नाउ व्हाट शुड बी आउटपुट नाउ? True. Because in the or operator, if the only one condition is true, then output is going to be true, है ना? And in the AND operator, if out of both condition, if one condition is false, then output is going to get false only. So now let's implement this. Now we are going to implement the logical operator. Okay. So here I want to print. What do we want? What was our condition? Our condition was this. What was our condition? We are going to check. That means देखो यहाँ पे हम क्या कर रहे हैं? Now we are going to see the output of AND operator. How actually AND operator works. देखो AND operator का concept क्या है कि अगर यूजर ने दो इनपुट दिया है या दो कंडीशन दी है, अगर दोनों में से एक भी गलत हो जाएगी तो आपका आउटपुट फॉल्स ही आएगा. That means if the user has given two condition or three condition, or out of those condition, if single output is false, then output is going to get false only, or you can say that that your statement will not get execute. Okay. And in OR operator, what happened? Out of the all the condition which is given by the user as an input, if one condition is true, then output is going to get true. Okay. So now here the value of A is what? 10 and the value of B is what? 18. So is the value of A is greater than B? No. The first condition is false and second condition is also false. So here output it will come what? False. Okay. So now let's compile the code and now I'm going to run the code. So see, this is our output. Ignore this one. This was our old output and this is our latest output. Now let's compare the code with the output. Okay, now see, देखो क्या आया है? दो आउटपुट आया है. पहले तो ये वाला प्रिंट हो गया, रिजल्ट ऑफ टर्नरी ऑपरेटर इज सी. मतलब ये जो इसका जो आउटपुट था सी में जो छोटा वैल्यू था वो 10 था, वो प्रिंट हो गया. और सेकंड स्टेटमेंट देखो क्या हो गया, आउटपुट में क्या आ रहा है? यहाँ पर फॉल्स आ रहा है. क्यों आ रहा है? क्योंकि पहला कंडीशन भी फॉल्स है और दूसरा कंडीशन भी क्या है? फॉल्स है. देखो ए की वैल्यू क्या बी से बड़ी है? नहीं है. और क्या ए और बी की वैल्यू इक्वल है? नहीं है. इसीलिए आउटपुट क्या आ गया? फॉल्स आ गया. अब अगर ना देखो मैं एक काम करती हूँ, नाउ आई एम चेंजिंग दिस ऑपरेटर. मैंने यहाँ पे ए इज लेस देन बी करा. Okay, so that means now here the first condition is true, है ना? See, is the value of A is less than B? Is the value of A is less than B? Yes. But is the value of A is equal to B? No, it is not equal to. So output is going to get again false. Why? Because from both the condition, yes, first is true, but because second is false. And under the AND operator, we know if out of the both condition, if one is false, then output is going to get false only. So here let's compile the code and now run the code. Now check the output then. सी आउटपुट में अभी भी क्या आ रहा है, still output is coming false. Our first condition was true and second condition was false, and true multiplied by false is equals to what? False. This was all about the AND operator. Now what am I going to do is, I am simply going to copy this statement and again I am going to paste it. Whatever, only the thing I am doing is I am adding OR operator here. I have added OR operator. So now what is the concept of OR operator? Out of the both condition, if one condition is true, then output is going to come true. Those students who are not understanding this concept for true and false, ये मैडम क्या कह रही है, तो मैंने ना एक वीडियो कल ही अपलोड किया है टर्नरी ऑपरेटर लॉजिकल ऑपरेटर के लिए, तो यू कैन गो एंड वॉच दैट वीडियो. अगर कोई डाउट हो तो यू कैन आस्क. ओके, तो और में क्या होता है, अगर दोनों में से कोई भी एक ट्रू हुआ तो आपका आउटपुट में ट्रू भी आएगा. बस बहुत इजी है. और एंड में क्या होता है, अगर दोनों इनपुट में से अगर कोई एक फॉल्स है तो आउटपुट आपका फॉल्स आएगा. ओके, सो नाउ लेट्स एग्जीक्यूट दिस कोड. नो एरर्स. नाउ फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लेट्स चेक इट. इज द वैल्यू ऑफ ए इज लेस देन बी? यस. नाउ इज द वैल्यू ऑफ ए इज equal to b? No. So second condition is false and this is what? True. And true or false is equals to what? True, because this is what? OR operator. So now let's compile the code and now we are going to run it. See. Now see what is our output is coming. First statement is false, second is true. This is our latest output. Okay, this is our latest output. Now let's compare the code with the output. देखो क्या आ रहा है यहाँ पर आउटपुट. नाउ लेट्स कंपेयर इट. पहले हमने क्या प्रिंट करवाया है, द रिजल्ट ऑफ टर्नरी ऑपरेटर इज प्लस सी. तो रिजल्ट ऑफ टर्नरी ऑपरेटर इज व्हाट? इट इज होल्डिंग 10. सो सी 10 is coming. Okay, then second where statement was the AND operator. Here I am writing OR. Again I am compiling it. I am clearing the screen first and I'll run that code again. Okay, now let's compare the code with the output. Okay, अब देखो आउटपुट, ये हमारा लेटेस्ट आउटपुट है. ओके, so now first statement is what? Ternary operator. So here it is 10 showing. Why? Because C is holding the minimum value. Then second statement is going to show the result of the AND operator, and then C, A is less than B, but because A is not equal to B, so here this statement will print false. So here what is coming? False. एंड और क्या करता है, अगर दोनों कंडीशन में कोई एक ट्रू आ गया तो आपके आउटपुट में क्या आ जाएगा? ट्रू आ जाएगा. तो देखो यहाँ पर क्या आया है, yes the value of a is less than b, but a is not equal to b, but because of both the condition, one condition is satisfied, so here OR operator will print was true. Okay, so any doubt in this logical operator now is doing